What up guys, Bojo here, and today's video is going to be over the Stonecutter set, how to find it, where to go get it, and the easiest way to go about doing that. But real quick, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to let you know when new content is coming out for New World, as well as leave a comment if this helped you out and what set you want to see done next. All the other sets that I've done so far are linked down in the description if you want to see any of those or need help with any of those. Those are down there to help. But getting into it, the Stonecutter set consists of the Stonecutter's goggles, the Stonecutter Shirt, the Stonecutter's gloves, Stonecutter Pants, and Stonecutter Shoes. The entire set will give you a plus 10% yield when stonecutting, and each piece individually will give you a plus 2% yield when stonecutting. So having the entire set is very beneficial when doing a ton of stonecutting. So each piece is helpful, but the entire set is extremely helpful. Now, the Stonecutter set is found all across New World from different mobs. We'll go ahead and start off with the Stonecutter's goggles, which you can find with Archmagister Vocus, which can be found in Myrkgard and Shattered Mountain. He will be at the end of a walkway after you have completed the second to last portal in the Myrkgard run. You will have to go out there and fight him. This is definitely one you will need a group or the train or a world tour to go through with. Archmagister Vocus is a very healthy mob and will really need you to have multiple groups of people here to take him on and get drops from him. He does have a decent amount of other drops as well, so there's a good chance that somebody will want to come up here and farm him as well. But up next we have the Stonecutter Shirt. The Stonecutter Shirt is dropped by Ironcast Ingvald, which is located in Reekwater in the Broken Dreams area, where you can find him on top of a platform where you will have to fight him. He is a mob that is one of the bigger ones with a cannon on the back, and so you'll have to look out for a few cannon attacks and him swinging the cannon around. Not too difficult to fight, fairly easy to fight solo, and was able to do this fairly successfully over and over again. Ironcast Ingvald doesn't have a ton of other drops other than the Stonecutter Shirt, but I was able to get one while I was here just for a few kills, and the spawn timer on him is not too bad. It's fairly quick as well. And now after that we have the Stonecutter's gloves, and the Stonecutter's gloves can be found with the Disciple of Disorder, also in Myrkgard. The Disciple of Disorder can be found after the second portal in the Myrkgard run. After you head up to the steps to the left and go to the end of the street, you will find the Disciple of Disorder at the end of the street there. This is another one you will definitely need a group of people to go and fight in order to defeat him. But he does also have a decent pool of drops, so some people will be willing to farm him more often than not. And the Disciple of Disorder is not too difficult to fight. A 5-man team can take him on very, very easily. And the spawn timer on him is a little bit rough. It's like 4 or 5 minutes, so it may take a while to farm up these drops from him. So just remember that going into it. And after that we have the Stonecutter's Pants, and the Stonecutter's Pants will be dropped by Mordici the Mortician or Mordecai the Mortician. You can find him in the graveyard in the north of Ebonscale Reach. Now, the Mortician is very easy to solo, not a problem at all, but if you do have an issue with it, this is an area where people hunt gypsum a lot, so you should be able to have other people there most of the time while you're here. But the Mortician also drops the Ephemeral Seal, so a lot of people generally try and go for this as well. There should be somebody there most of the time with this mob, and should make it fairly easy to farm. The spawn time on the Mortician is fairly quick, a minute or two. Very farmable, easy to get a bunch of kills on him. And now the last one we have is the Stonecutter Shoes with Smoothbore Samuel, and Smoothbore Samuel can also be found in Reekwater, over in the Tricorne Shoal area. It is very similar to Ironcast Ingvald, the same type of mob, but at a higher level, a 63 instead of a 60, so a little more health and a little tougher to fight solo. So I would definitely suggest setting up a camp in case you die, or bring a friend in order to take him on fairly easier than by yourself. Soloing it is doable. I was able to do it multiple times, but I would definitely suggest another person or a few extra friends to come and farm him. He does have a long timer, around 6 minutes, so it will take a while to farm this drop from this mob, and remember that going in. But acquiring all the pieces to the Stonecutter set is super beneficial to stonecutting, getting the extra resources you want, and being able to make a little bit extra gold while you're at it. Getting out and getting these, or being able to get your hands on them is a super beneficial thing to do. I hope this guide was able to help you figure out where they are, how to do it, and where they're located. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for listening to me talk about the Stonecutter set for a little bit. If you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate that. As well as leave a comment for the next set you want to see. And in the description, there is a link to all the sets I've done so far. I hope those can help you out as well. But we'll have more videos out soon. I hope to see you there.